Hello, this is Rick Patterson with the Handyman Toolbox. Thanks for coming to my video today. Well, I am in the middle of doing a remodel in a bathroom, and I'm going to change out a light switch. So let's look at this real quick. So remember this, just as a safety precaution, you want to make sure that you turn off the power. Make sure there's somebody in the room to check and make sure the light goes out or the power's off at the receptacle. Plug in a hair dryer, plug in a lamp, whatever you need to plug in. They can tell you without you having to go from one end of the house to the other that the power's off. Now what I've done is just gone ahead and pulled off the old switch, and now I've got 3 wires showing, and this goes up to a fan. So this is not the power coming to, this is the line coming down from the fan that's already powered, and then these are the wires that I'm going to connect here. So here's a single pole switch, so it does not matter where which one goes to which, because they are going to act as a breaker. So when the switch is on, then the current flows through these 2 wires. And when you turn the switch off, it breaks that current. Now the tool that you're going to want to use is your strippers. And you take the wire like so, take it in the end and bend it. Let me get a close-up of that. Okay, so here's the white wire. I'm going to take this wire and put it inside the hole and then turn this so I get a hook. Then I use a shielded screwdriver. This happens to be a Phillips. Now you want to make sure that you're doing this correctly. So there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. You want to make sure that the wires are turned in the direction that you're going to turn the screw. Now I do this a little bit differently, so let's just see from this standpoint, this point of view, how this is going to happen for us. I take my strippers, pliers, whatever you want to call them, and then crimp the wires in the direction, pointed in the direction, like so, that these are going to turn. Now, I'm talking about the poles. Alright, so I've got that there, that twisted up really nice. Go ahead and take this, and then that's screwed down tight. Do the same thing there. Okay? Now all I have is left over is the ground wire. So I'm going to take the ground wire and wrap it in the direction that I am going to turn the screw. So I'm going to take it like so, wrap it around one time, twist this down really tight. Now what I don't want is of course, if the ground wire was on the other side, I don't want any of that touching. So just because I have OCD big time, I'm going to go ahead and snip off that little bit right there. So now it's nice and neat. Now there's a couple of reasons why I'm going to use electrical tape. For one, I'm working in a metal box here, and I do not want any of the wires or pole or anything touching. So my signature that I've been working tells me that I'm the last one in, is I will wrap this one time with electrical tape. It's shielded now, and it's kind of, it's got my signature on it. Now, there was one thing I looked at earlier, and I saw this. I don't know if you can see that right there. This wire has been cut, and I just found it. So somebody working in this particular box before I touched it did not catch it. So, fortunately, hopefully your breaker will work and it will tell you, hey, you know, it flipped because of something touching it shouldn't have. So just go ahead and take your wires, bend them back into the box, and then you're ready to rock and roll. All you do here is go ahead and I will use my screwdriver, my cordless, on this one, because I like to get things done quickly. And I just start it a little bit to make sure that everything goes as well. Then what I'll do is go ahead and put the plate back on. And there, I'm finished. I will turn the power back on and then my fan will work. Oh, there you have it. We took out a single pole, single switch out of a receptacle off the wall, replaced it, wrapped it up, make sure everything's safe and shielded, put it back in, turn the power back on, and then the fan works above me. Alright, this is Rick Patterson with the Handyman Toolbox. Thank you for being here today and watching my video. I look forward to you commenting. Be sure to like, share, comment, and if you haven't done so, click the subscribe button now and make sure you click the bell. Alright, see you next time.